You think I can't find out where you live at?
So you're saying you're gonna find out where I live
I
at?
don't give a guess, Sammy. I'll be up.
Hello viewers, welcome to our channel. May 2016, in Louisville, Kentucky, 26-year-old Roderick Rhodes murdered 42-year-old Chris, and this crime scene was accidentally witnessed by two brothers, 16-year-old Morris and 14-year-old Larry, Mrs. Berry's sons, at the end of May. The murderer, Rhodes, fearing that Morris and Larry would report him to the police, brutally stabbed them to death. With 3 lives on his hands, Rhodes was quickly arrested and charged with murder. Bail was set at $1 million. In September 2016, Rhodes was back in court. This time, he faced new charges for allegedly assaulting his roommate in August. Mr. Rhodes, you can leave it right here. Why are you doing this to me? I think you know. Why? Should be obvious to you. We see judicial police pushing Rhodes, who is in a wheelchair, into the courtroom, and Rhodes again expresses strong dissatisfaction with the treatment he's receiving. It turns out that in many previous hearings, Rhodes has repeatedly spat on law enforcement officers, and he's prone to violence. So this time, multiple officers are escorting the suspect. They've bound his hands and feet to a wheelchair, and covered his face, to prevent him from spitting again in court. Now, I'm talking. Stop talking. Inside. Will you stop it? Not yet. You're being charged with 4th-degree assault. I only care about myself right now because I don't want to see you again just to pursue a case. You think I can't find where you live? Oh, and now Rhodes threatens the judge. You think I can't find where you live? I don't give a damn what you charge me with. So you just said you were going to find out where I live? I don't care what you're charging me with. You have a family too. I'll get out of jail eventually. At this point, Rhodes continued his threats. When I get out, I'm going to get you and your family back. The judge, Amber Wolf, and her husband, who rendered the verdict in this case. Judge Amber began her career in 2007. I was a defense attorney, an assistant district attorney, and elected as a circuit court judge in 2015. All right. You're charged with reckless driving, class 4 felony causing bodily harm, and terroristic threats, class 3 felony. I enter a plea of not guilty on your behalf to these new charges. Do you need me to give you the warrant? We see that at this moment, after witnessing Jordan Belfort's extravagant display, the judge didn't immediately become agitated. On the contrary, he remained calm and continued reading the charges against Belfort. Jesus! On these charges, I'm setting your bail at $15,000 cash. Once you settle this case, the other one will automatically be dropped, so you won't be tried twice. Do you have any more questions for your public defender? I'm innocent, I'm innocent. I just said you're innocent. I'm innocent, I'm innocent. I'm getting out, I'm getting out. Okay, I just said you're innocent. So, do you still need a lawyer? Take me back to my cell. I'm not taking you. The police can take you back. Do you still want to hire a lawyer? Yes, I want to appoint a public defender.
Ms. Shoring, that was a threat against the court.
He was just in criminal court. I'm currently at the district attorney's office. I'll consider all the points. Then I'll see what to do next. Ultimately, Rhodes was given additional charges for publicly threatening the judge in court, threatening a participant in legal proceedings, charged with mental terrorism and threats. In a later court appearance, Rhodes spat on his own lawyer in court and threatened the lawyer's family. Ultimately, the lawyer asked the judge to appoint Rhodes a public defender after he discovered Rhodes' involvement in the deaths of 2 children in a homicide case. It was Toku, a friend of mine. Due to a conflict of interest, I could no longer continue to be Rhodes' defense attorney. Shoo! And at the 2021 trial, that arrogant Rhodes turned to the victim's family and let out a scornful laugh.
If we have a concern, what's the alternative? Because then if we might get into a situation on the law where I'm supposed to weigh the pros and the cons. Ma'am,
Look at me.
ma'am.
I don't know why you just laughed. Because I can. You what? Because I can. Laughing isn't a crime. Laughing isn't a crime, but go on. But provoking others won't do you any good. All right. I see you're breaking the law, so you just keep going. I see you're breaking the law. I advise you to do things that benefit you, not things that harm you. Okay, I'll do what I want. In 2021, prosecutors sought the death penalty for Rhodes. But because Rhodes desperately pleaded with the court to reassess his mental state, because the final verdict has been repeatedly postponed, the suspect, Rhodes, currently remains in custody, awaiting the final judgment.